Hi, good afternoon. I pray that you're all having a very blessed, productive, and a wonderful day. Today, I just want to have a real talk with you. Have you ever felt battered, felt lost, felt as though you wanted to throw in the towel, felt like just giving up or running away from whatever issue that you're going through? Well, I can say I have felt that way in the past couple of days. But the reality is that when I really think about what Jesus had to go through when he came upon the earth, he was spat on, they beat him, they mocked him, they jeered him, they told lies on him, they persecuted him. But he still stood strong. And that is a message that he is saying to us today, that even when the enemy comes in like a flood and that he will raise up a standard against us, that we should stand because the battle is not ours but it is his. Yes, you may feel like committing suicide even right now because you've lost that job and you don't know how you're going to be able to provide for your family, or you just had a miscarriage, or you just lost a family member, or you're dealing with issues that it's so hard to deal with. I just want to tell you today that you can't give up hope. I can't give up hope. Couple of days I felt like letting go because of what I was dealing with. But the reality is, if I forfeit my calling that God has called me for, I will kill an entire nation. No, I really don't want to even go to God, having to answer to God about that. The reality is that we are going to go through persecution being children of God. We are going to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. But as I said, the word of God said that the battle is not ours, it belongs to God. He is the one who is fighting the battles for us. The enemy will come to silence you as he tried to do to me the other day. And yes, I gave in because I thought that this was just it. I was tired. But the reality is that you may not even know it, but there are persons out there who are counting on you, who need you to continue, who need you to survive because they're feeding off of your own strength. And if you give up, if you forfeit your calling, then you have just killed an entire nation. And you don't want to have to answer to God for that. I really don't. So this is even a wake up call for me that no matter what the enemy tries to do to put on me, the persecution, the lies, the betrayal, everything, I still have to stand strong knowing that God is with me and he is carrying me through it. Right? And I just want to encourage you today that you may feel as though you just want to throw in the towels, but throwing in the towels is not an option. When a soldier is wounded, he has to get up no matter what. And if a soldier dies, the other soldiers are not going to leave him behind. They're going to take that dead body on their back and carry it with them. The reality is that we all need each other to fight, to be strong. And yes, sometimes it's not all the time you may feel strong. It's not all the time you may feel as though you want to continue. But I know our God who loves us very much, and he will go to the deepest part to reach out to us, to show us of his love. I am witnessing that, and that is why I was led to post this video showing you that no matter what you are going through, do not give up. Because if you give up, you have just given up on an entire nation that needs to hear your voice, who needs to see who God has called you to be. So all I'm asking you is not to give up, to fight the fight, to press. As my pastor would say, press in, we're pressing in. I'm asking you to press in and not allow the devil to get to you. Read the word, fast, pray, whatever it is that you can do, do it. I believe in you and I'm depending on you just as how you believe in me and you're depending on me. So I'm asking you, please let us fight this together. Let us stand because God has anointed us and appointed us. There is power on the inside of us and we cannot allow the enemy to come and defeat us. There's too much word locked up on the inside of us. Now is the time to fight. So people of God, let us fight. We are not going to give in to the enemy. Their lives at stake depending on us, and we can't let them down. Thank you guys for just taking in this. It was just a short post that I wanted to post, but I hope it will encourage you, because it encouraged me not to give up in spite of all that I'm going through right now. It has encouraged me not to give up, to fight, because people are depending on me. They're looking for my strength, and I can't be weak if they're looking for my strength. So let us help each other. Have a very blessed day, and thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.